Alright, what's up everybody, Gaming Guy Jump. So I'm bringing some tips for egg wars. So the first tip is try to set traps. So as you can see, my teammate was fighting somebody, and I saw that the person he was fighting was getting pushed back. So I just deleted some blocks, and I was just waiting for him to fall in the void. So that's one thing you can do: set traps, and if somebody following you, try to delete the blocks they're trying to run on and see if they fall. So another tip is always use gapples. Always have at least 4 gapples on you. Gapples will save you in battle, or if you try to retreat, it can also save you. Or if you're trying to wait on somebody to destroy an egg or anything, gapples are one of the most important things in bed wars. Always have gapples. And if you can, try to take out the people next to you. So if a base is real close to you, or if somebody keep trying to go to your base, or if they're a problem, it might be a good idea to take out the person next to you, especially if the base is really close. You might want to try to take them out. And another thing, if this is for if you're playing teams, if you're playing teams, try to keep two of your teammates always farm in middle, and two of your teammates at base if you can. Because if you two of your teammates at base, then the egg will be defended, and if two teammates are at middle, then they can just keep farming resources without any other team coming to get diamonds. So this applies when you're fighting multiple people at once. So if you're fighting a lot of people, you always want to kill the weakest person first, because if you fighting a whole bunch of people, if you say if it's a 4v1, say if I keep trying to fight the person with iron armor and a diamond sword, I'ma lose, because the other people, even though they have leather armor and a stone sword, I'ma die because they're also doing damage, and I'm just focused on the person that has the most health, and that's not going to work. Always focus on the person that has the least amount of health, so you can have the least amount of damage dealt to you. Because if you keep trying to go for the person that has the most health, then you're just going to die, and everyone else is going to stay alive. So always go for the weakest person first. So also, you always want to protect your egg. Always protect your egg. You can do different strategies depending on what map it is. Depending on what map it is, you don't even need your egg. But yeah, you always want to make sure you put obsidian on the egg first. So I think the best egg defense is obsidian and glass, because even though glass breaks quick, there also is no specific tool in the game right now that breaks glass quicker. So it's going to be the same amount of time for each tool. So obsidian and glass is important. And glass can be annoying to break, so it's a good idea to put obsidian and glass. First, you want to make sure obsidian is on the last layer, and glass might be the second or fourth layer on your egg. Oh yeah, and make sure to hide the obsidian. The obsidian enemy might come up with like a wooden pickaxe and think it's no obsidian on the egg, so that's a good idea to hide the obsidian. I know one enemy did that before. They thought we just had stone on the egg, but we actually had obsidian. They didn't know because we had hid the obsidian. And that happens to me too. I think they just have stone on the egg, but they just hid the obsidian, and I end up going with like an iron pickaxe. And that's yeah, always have a diamond pickaxe with you when you going for people egg. Unless you can clearly see they don't have obsidian, always get a diamond pickaxe. So when you're fighting somebody, you want to strafe them out. So what I do to strafe people is I just run up, because when I run up and sprint and then attack, that knocks them back even further. So if I just run at them and attack, that knocks them back even further. So to strafe people, all I do is I press A or D, either go left or right, and then I just keep hitting them. So you want to make sure you have good accuracy too, and that's how I get most of my combos off. I just strafe them. I just move side to side while I'm hitting them at the same time. So sometimes you might want to pick damage over armor too, especially if you have gapples. If I have leather armor, a diamond sword, and like 10 gapples, I can beat a team that has leather armor and stone or even iron swords. So sometimes you might want to pick damage over armor. That's what I used to do generally. But sometimes I may have to pick armor, and sometimes I may have to mix it up. But that's just for like if you're trying to figure out what to buy with your diamonds. That's what I usually pick. I pick damage over armor, and then when I get enough, I just get my armor and stuff. Okay, so this applies if you're playing on teams. Do not be selfish at all. That's one thing that can save you. Do not be selfish. Do not hog up all the diamonds. Do not hog up all the gold. Just share with your teammates and upgrade those generators. And I will have a video on Egg Wars for beginners. This is not a guide on how to play. This is just some tips and tricks. So also pick punch over power. If you can, always pick a punch bow over a power bow because punch has won me a lot of games. Always pick a punch bow. Power is not gonna really do nothing. Power can do something, but punch is better because if an enemy coming to you, you can just knock them off the bridge. And I got a video clip. Somebody was oh yeah. Also hide your items. Don't show uh your enemies like what weapons and stuff you have because I was playing duos with my friend and they had a bow and they thought we didn't have a bow and he was the enemy the enemy was bridging over and all I did was put my bow out and then shoot at them and they failed because they thought we didn't have a bow. But that was because I was just letting them shoot me with the bow. I didn't shoot my bow at all. I just waited for the right time. And then I just shot them off and we won the game. So also, yeah. That's really it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share. I'll see you in the next one tomorrow. And I will have more montages coming out.